morning. Let's have a reading today. I pray that you can deeply feel that heaven is with us. That is why, centered on Africa, I am opening a new era, the Pacific Civilization era, which is a revolution of the culture by the heart of filial love. I pray that together we can go forward toward creating a happy kingdom of heaven on earth, where all human beings attend Heavenly Parent as their center. Therefore, I am advocating a peace highway, which will travel from the south of Africa, from the Cape of Good Hope, through Africa, Europe, Eurasia, and Asia, connecting all the way to Korea. Through this, humankind will communicate and realize a kingdom of heaven on earth, filled with freedom, equality, peace, unification, and happiness, in which there is no need for war, and there is neither high nor low. Africa has much to do. I selected Africa as the priority. Today, when we look at the pollution and destruction caused by people's ignorance, we feel there is no hope for humankind's future, which is why I want Africa to return to the healthy state it had been in at the time God created it. Representatives from all nations, do you agree? I pray and ask that you can go forward to the day when we realize the dream of one human family under God, working hand in hand together with me and with all nations as brothers and sisters in the front of God. Aju.
Can you hear me? Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Have you seen today any miracle around you? Raise your hand. I'd like to invite you to come to a stage and give a sermon today. Yeah, I've seen two things this morning I'd like to share with you. You know, eagles. Eagles from Philadelphia. Yes. Not eagles from sky. Eagles from Philadelphia. Playing today championship game, right? Super Bowl 2017, what we call 2018. And then, Damian, you have to remember another champion team, New England, Patriot. So these two teams in your region, in your sub-region. So this is a good luck for your new mission here, northeast area, sub-region. So give him big hand, yes. I never heard so long time Eagles, this championship game, and I heard so many times Patriot. Many times they come to last that a game we call Super Bowl. I shared a long time ago about how people loyalty toward their own sports team. You know, Green Bay team. Green Bay, very small city. And very cold. You know, today's Super Bowl game is Minneapolis and Dome. Inside Dome, doesn't care snow, rain, or cold, or warm. They have inside the Dome. But Green Bay, no Dome. Most cold area, this football team's home base is Greenland. But Green Bay, these teams has most loyalty fans among American football team. Many other football teams owned by rich corporate owners. Only one team, Green Bay, owned by fans, people, state of Wisconsin resident. They have eligible to stakeholder. So I met one grandma a few years ago, and their family bought, I think 30 years ago, one stockhold cost $25. And they are very proud of. I am part of ownership Green Bay football team. And she put to war. And then even she got the ownership, there are no guarantee you can get the ticket, year-round ticket. They reply every year, last 30 years. They got 2 tickets, it lasted 30 years. Keep trying. And these two tickets, they got over $200 ticket, but they are very happy. And even these 2 tickets, not just to one each other. One is East Coast, one is North Coast. But always, she is 80 years old woman praying for her team wins every time. And watching Sunday night or Monday night football, that kind of loyalty, or where my team this Sunday, where my team playing against which teams. So American people, they are very crazy about this American football team game, especially Super Bowl. How much they spending today? Over $15 billion. One day. Over $15 billion. For enjoying this football game. So Damian working so hard, how can we make it like our blessing activities like this Super Bowl game at the stadium? So this is our dream, our purpose, our commitment. This is our finish line, targeted way we committed. America, without this blessing activities centering on true parents and heavenly parents, there's no way to go. Yes, our beginning or our family memberships, you may call small, but I may call, we are only one church answering to God's call, answering to true parents and coming Messiah's call. We responded and we answered. This is the reason we have here. Before True Mother went to Africa, stopped by New York 2 days. And one breakfast, small gathering, I asked True Mother, why, True Mother, you chosen this country, Senegal, West Coast, Africa? No, I wondered, because we know long time before this Africa Summit planning, we've been discussing about, South Africa is the most developed country and many different kind of facilities. We can accommodate people around the nation, and we recommend many channels, South Africa. And True Mother share about her commitment, her desires. I selected Senegal as the country of Africa Summit, 2 reasons. One, because this Senegal is a Muslim country. I was surprising. Muslim country. Yes, the 96% of population is all Muslim. And another one is because I must go Kore Island, where we know this small island is a point of never return our slavery history. I must go. I prayed for a long time. I must liberate the ancestors of Africa. And True Mother, European country and America must participate in this liberation ceremony, and then we become one once again, centering on true parents. We call one family under God. So True Mother stayed 2 days here, and then one morning, True Mother came to our headquarters. And reason I really want to have some base here in New York for the sake of Africa Providence. So you heard about the True Mother invited 40 African leaders and kings to Hawaii Kona about sharing this Kona coffee farm Providence. And many leaders responded. They came and they heard about the True Parents Providence, how grow and farming activities coffee. So, 3/4 of that land of Africa is coffee belt, Africa. And now, Western company buy their beans and process their beans in Europe, and they export again this coffee to Africa country, 30 times more expensive than they pay on the beans. So True Mother want to have some base in New York, and I mean America, and then she was looking about some space to begin this project. So she stopped by New York Hotel and Manhattan Center and tour and how can we utilize some space for the sake of Africa project. And I toured her here and there, some places. This is our grand ballroom. And then True Mother came down, newly opened the New York Steakhouse at the bank vault. And inside the bank vault here, True Mother having coffee and tea and sharing about the New Yorker and Manhattan Center and Hawaiian Kona coffee farms activities which True Mother will implement in land of Africa. And Marcus, president of Manhattan Center, and also Steve Honey invited, and Steve Honey presented her voice before True Mother, and True Mother very impressed, and Steve Honey's voice, and then I'd like you to come to Korea and perform at the True parents' birthday. So he was invited by True Mother, special talented voice, and especially Korean song, and you will see satellite and internet on True Parents' Birthday and Foundation Day. His very special Korean song with USA Apple Heaven. And in general, how True Mother want to hear each individual's testimonies. When did you join our church? What is your major activities, our church and people, and sharing. And True Mother very, very happy. And Yonanim and Hunsunim also, they accompanied True Mother, and they were so happy as well. And then come to our 12th floor signs, and then True Mother guided which sign we have to put from now on, and then even colors, and then go around the wall to wall, and then True Mother sing about the Madison Square Garden speech, and True Mother was very happy. True Mother asked me, who took this picture? So look around and where's Graham? Graham. So he's very happy when True Mother said, did a good job. And stop by my office too, and then we share about how True Mother divided the 5 civil region, 50 states, and remembering our blessing activities and our second chance activities and our church histories, especially included American church history centering on True Parents last 50 years. And I introduced Goichi and some department leaders, and as well as this USA Apple Heaven, they played before True Mother, and we invite True Mother to our studio, and they played wonderful 2 song, and True Mother was very happy, and True Mother gave to them all headquarters staffs lunch money, and they had some Japanese bento box that day, so enjoying and thinking of True Mother's love, and looking around wall to wall and our history all around the world. And True Mother very impressed. This is a picture, True Mother stand, 1975. Our dear brothers and sisters went to worldwide missionaries, and they came after 40 years celebration to East Garden, and we put their letters, all their letters, we kept the last 40 years. They sent to Dr. Sang-Chul Kim and True Father and True Parents. That letter we kept, and these sisters, they are checking their letters 40 years ago. I sent from Iran, from South America, from North Africa, And this is a great memory we like to carry on our coming generations to remember how America, elder brothers and sisters, 40 years ago, 1975, they got the commission, they got the direction from true parents without the worry, without the hesitation. They went out to 120 nations around the world. This is a seed of our worldwide movement and missionary works. And then we invite True Mother and Sky Lounge in New York, 39th floor, and we have lunch with our department leaders and business leaders and with True Children. So it was very happy momentum, and True Mother came to America. Feel like I came back my home, and even I have a very miserable memory about the True Father's suffering in Danbury and many accusations, many persecutions all around our life. But however, now America must settle centering on true parents' blessing as elder sons nation, and now you must live for the sake of others and for the sake of the world. And our dear brother, chef, New Yorker, and he cooked a steak for True Mother. And True Mother visited New York hotel, newly renovated hotels, and then we went to Africa Summit, Senegal. And next day, True Mother, invited by Senegal President Macky Sall to his palace. And True Mother has around 1 hour meeting and conversation, and then True Mother, I heard I couldn't be there because only limited seat arranged, and then True Mother talked with President Macky Sall. He is Muslim, and his wife and his whole family is Muslim background, and she shared about the history of Christianity and history of only begotten daughter. So this President Macky Sall listening so attentively and deeply inspired about even his hearing history of Christianity and only begotten daughter he first time ever heard from True Mother. And that is really laid down a foundation between True Mother and this president. And then even next morning, he was our convention center and waiting and welcoming True Mothers come to this general session, opening session as main speakers. And this person center is that Minister of Education, and he was in Korea last year Foundation Day, and he seen so many about our church foundations and came to Changpyeong, and he came back September for Changpyeong 3 days. And he's so impressed about our church movement centering on True Mother, and he initiated True Mothers, lay down foundation, True Mothers to come visit and meet the president of Senegal. This is a House of Speaker, Senegal, and then also he came to last year Foundation Day and heard about the UPF activities and meeting with other head of state, and then banquet invited by True Mother with others. And also he was very impressed about what we are doing. I never seen any Christian people doing for the sake of Africa, for the sake of others. So this is right after True Mother's main speech, and came back to green room, and I start to share with True Mother about the American family members, leaders' reflections. True Mother want to hear what is our dear brothers and sisters thinking about my message, about thinking about the Africa Summit. This is the logo, and this is the main Muslim sheikh we call Mansour, and he came to Madison Square Garden last year and stayed in New York a few days, and then educated by Archbishop Sterling, and also I shared with him, and then I got a phone call before he came to Madison Square Garden. Oh, please prepare nice room for I'm sending 3 African religious leaders. So, and he came, and he's so impressed about the Madison Square Garden. All religious leaders sitting around him, and 3,000 boys choirs from church to church. And then next day, True Mother invited him to Easter Garden dinner together. So this kind of relationship lay down, and then he committed, yes, I like to prepare this Africa Summit in Senegal, and then I really want to make a president to welcome our dear True Mother. This is the African sisters and brothers. This is Nelson Mandela's great son. So he is a congressman in South Africa, and then after he came to this Africa Summit, he officially invited by the foundation of Mandela's foundation, South Africa as well. Many our second generations are there and helping this conference. And True Mother visited to Korea Island. That's a very suffering and miserable history. That point never return. And True Mother deeply, deeply pray and liberated, and we have special celebration, liberation celebration. This 20 million people left this point, and they never return to their family, their home country. This is a party between mainland and Korea Island. And True Mother asked me, what is your reflections? This is coming back to mainland after liberation ceremony. I share about our dear brother, New York district pastor Edna. And Edna called some African American brothers and sisters to Harlem Church. And when we have celebration here, that local time 10 to 12, and New York time, I heard very early morning, but however, many African American family and Caribbean African family and South America and African family gathered together. They like to have same kind of blessing of liberation their ancestors, while True Mother officiating Korea Island. True Mother hearing about the history of Korea Island. And this is a banner they prepared. And True Mother landed, and many local children came and welcoming True Mother. And this boat, Victoria, True Mother named this boat and donated the Korea Island mayor and around 10,000 residents over there, Korea Island, even small island. And then True Mother offered this boat, urgent boat, who ill or he suddenly happened, and then this is carrying this island people to mainland hospital. So this is True Mother donated to this island. This is True Mother standing point never return. I took from backside, and then True Mother stay a long time here, and then looking ocean, and then what is the situation 500 years ago, and this area. And True Mother sanctified this land, this island, and representatives and a symbol of the whole land of Africa. This is holy salt ceremony. And True Mother put the north and south and west and east. So I tried to, True Mother said, oh, Dr. Kim, you are behind me, and this is the east. But I tried to behind the True Mother, but security guard from Senegal, that's a very well-trained security guard, and security guard told me I cannot remove even one step back, and you take care of your position. I don't care. I must secure my place for the sake of our nation VIPs. So like, raining and snowing when True Mother, when she sanctified with holy salt, I really feel like I am really, rising into air, that kind of feeling. And this is that visitor's book. And then True Mother wrote, God's forever blessing with you, Africa forever. And signed 2018, January 19, Han Hak-ja. Yes. And this is a report to Heavenly Parents. Report to Heavenly Parents. Heavenly Parents, we are here today, and we really want to liberate our ancestors. Over 20 million people left this place for Europe and Caribbean, South America, and later on North America. And please bless them with education, and let them receive blessing, and let them come down their descendant and bless their descendant. And with this procedure of like a tribal messiahship blessing, True Mother really blessed spirit and their descendant in land of Africa and around the world, descendant of Africa. This is the mayor put the true mother's name, wall. They call Korea Island, that they're small plaza and they have a wall, and then mayor appreciate the true mother came to this Korea Island. And true mother is a fifth person they recognize, put their names on Korea Island wall, include John Paul, Pop John Paul II, and then Mr. Obama and Nelson Mandela, 4 others there. And this is the mayor, and mayor gave a presentation to True Mother, thank you, and True Mother give to key of both to mayor of Korea Island. This is our African brothers and sisters, how they were excited. This is a boat, loop boat, and then True Mother is going to Korea Island, but these African brothers and sisters, they really sing, dancing, and they feel very delighted for the sake of True Mothers coming to Korea Island, liberating in the history first time with God's blessing and true parents' blessing. And many European families there. And after next day, and True Mother also initiated victory celebration. And at the victory celebration, True Mother changed Africa structure, our church structure, Heavenly Africa, and Heavenly Africa headquarters must be in Senegal. So Women's Federation, UPF, ACLC, and all religious federation, their headquarters now in Senegal. And True Mother blessed a very nice building to buy, and then all headquarters coming in this city and this building. And True Mother appointed new national leader, American leader, Dr. Abdul Gay, who came from Senegal and who studied UTS, and he got the doctorate degree UTS, and he has a small church in Kingston. And I found him over there, and by accidentally, and then he was a driver, and I started asking him, "Oh, you from Senegal?" And he looked back, "Reverend King, you don't know me? I'm from Africa." And next to me, Japanese leader is riding together, mocking me. "He's from America, you don't know him?" Yeah, I remember him, and he was very dedicated brother, and he has a background of Muslim, and he graduated Senegal, the Dakar University, and then he was the right person, and True Mother appointed him new national leader of Senegal. So we like to, support him and his family, and they are very committed saving Africa and through Senegal activities. One thing very clear, True Mother very happy because the head of state of Senegal welcomed True Mother, even though Muslim welcoming True Mother. True Mother very impressed because 2 reasons True Mother made this trip to Senegal. First is Muslim. We don't know what kind of reaction will come, not only head of state, huge cabinet member and political friend, and then power coming, this bondness, huge associated political, that organizations. So he challenged many, many areas, but however, so he really above this kind of hesitation, or what is my profit to welcoming true mother, and no, that kind of welcoming. The true mother really felt deep welcoming by Senegal president and even Muslim leaders, religious leaders, 300 parliamentarian members. They all welcome and they join together and welcome. And this is the foundation of Messiah. We need the foundation of faith, foundation of substance. And true mother felt this is what divine principle taught to us, and at least we need a national level to stand second coming Messiah from there. So this is the African sisters and brothers, and welcoming True Mother at the last day before True Mother departed Senegal, sharing about their appreciation. Many second gens from Europe and America, they came to Senegal, helped corner to corner, ushering and helping participant. And True Mother, she, as you've seen, this weekly news, Africa. I really want you to understand, and centering on true parents, you could start a new and heavenly Africa providence. I am with you. I like to bless this headquarter building and each one of you and your children's, and many point to True Mother made. And then last True Mother mentioned about America, ACLC, churches, they trying to have blessing activities throughout the nation. So I was very impressed deeply and very shocked. True Mother mentioned about our activities before African leaders and VIPs and peace ambassadors and religious leaders. And this is President Macky Sall. After first day general opening ceremony, he came to greeting once again True Mother, green room, and then we shouted together, Vision 2020, 승리, 승리, 승리. So he's very friendly. Even Muslim leader, very hard to come together, Christian leaders. Do you know what is a paper Dr. Abdul wrote? Paper, doctorate paper. The title was, How Can We Invite Muslim to Our True Parent-Centered Blessing? So after True Mother heard about this, he's the right person to be there, blessing. And then True Mother came back to New York 2 days, and then heading for Korea, and another big victory celebration, and invited Kathy Rigney and our dear sister, American sister, and Bob I forgot his name. But Bakari, that continental chairman. We had a wonderful, wonderful time. And also I prepared some small gift for True Mother's victory from America. And around over 400 people gathered together with the Japanese leaders, Korean leaders, with True Mother. And Bakari did a wonderful presentation, as well as Kathy Wigany. And do you know how old she is? Huh? Huh? 32? Huh? 72. That old she is? Yes, right. 72 years old. I think 70. She's 70. I don't know how she arranged all her daily activities. She's very hard to work. And then after she came this time in Korea, True Mother stopped her and then arranged a special doctor. And you need surgery. Don't wait. I don't know she did it, but I know at least she met the special doctor, Chang Pyong. So I did cheers for the victory of a True Mother and April Heaven. And then we did a wonderful, wonderful victory celebration after came back from Senegal. Once we were thinking, how about True Mother when you stop by on way back to Korea from Senegal, we have here in New York another great victory celebration. But True Mother said, maybe better, I'm going back right away to Korea, have more leaders come together internationally and celebrate. So what I learned from this tour with True Mother to Africa, Senegal, and she doesn't fear. True Mother, State Department warning about the ICC attack. So State Department limited and recommended American citizens don't travel to Senegal. And also we worry about the, yellow fever and mosquito, malaria, and all these conditions. We try to, move with some other nations, but True Mother already committed herself with any kind of circumstances. I must go to Senegal and bless and liberate. So after True Mother came back from Senegal and Korea Island, ACLC pastors throughout the nation, they are really now uplifted power. We had before True Mother went to Senegal, 14 church, ACLC, they tried to hosting this Valentine's Day blessing. But after she came back and heard about the True Mother's sincere prayer for the sake of these ancestors, now 50 ACS churches, they stood up. We really want to host centered on true parents, holy wedding ceremony. So this is a true father and a true mother. So let us come together and let us support true parents and now true mother So we are coming to parents' birthday celebration, middle of this month, and I really want each one of you participated in a celebration and your support, and come together, let us celebrate Messiah's birthday. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.